What is happening, lads and lasses, and welcome back to Mr. GMMCC. Today I bring you a Roman Total War 2 online battle. I control the Romans and my opponent controls the Carthaginians. Just want to say a few things first of all. This is my 7th time recording this video. Each time I've had an issue. First few times my mic was muted, not knowing. Another few times I had problems converting the audio and videos out of sync. And then other times because I was sick, it just didn't sound well. So if you're watching this video, this is my 7th time recording this. Okay, so nothing really's happened. My units originally spawned down here, and I decided to rush them up into here because I didn't want to fight in such an incline. As you can see, that would have been a great advantage for my opponent. So rush them up. To form in this here, ledge, I guess. My opponent did not take advantage of me being down here. He has constantly reforms and forms again over here. My original plan was for him to come towards me, my Praetorian Cav to flank around the back, and my Numidian Cav to harass the opponent. So as I said, I've got 2 Numidian Cav, 2 Praetorian Cav, 2 Praetorian Guard, with 2 chevrons. These are going to be my stopping power. These are going to be the badass of my my army. 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 6 Eagle cohort, 2 Triarii, 2 Bellic slingers, auxiliary Balearic, and of course my general. My opponent has 2 noble cav. His general, 5 Libyan infantry, I think, 3 Cretan archers, I don't actually know, 2 secret band, 2 mercenary noble fighters, and something else. Don't actually know, but we'll find out later. Okay, so my as I said, I had my Numidian cav over here to try and flank the enemy. He micromanaged his noble cav to sit in this here forest. I discovered them, and I decided to fire my javelins towards his noble cav. So let's how we watch here. He hasn't seen these guys yet, so I'm gonna fire. I retreat instantly because I think he might attack me. As you can see, that there was a horrible attack, not a single kill. And then retreat my units, and I go to attack again. I put them on quick reload or quick shot to try and get an extra volley in. As you can see, good lot of javelins flying. Once again, not a single kill. It's quite annoyed at this point, and I decided to charge them. Might get a wee kill better than what my javelins are doing, as well as the enemy are faced behind me. I think it's because they're in the foliage or in the scrub. It makes my javelins less accurate, but from 3 volleys of 120, I think that they get at least 1 kill. Okay, so my opponent actually sees I charge and he decides to turn around at the last second. I know this is going to be devastating, but I've already engaged. I'd rather him take my men head on rather than retreat and him getting them from behind. That's how we watch here. It's nice. As you can see, not a single kill up towards my opponent, and as you can see in a wee second, both my units right. 1 shatters and 1 reforms later. But that was a horrible charge for me. I lost an entire unit and 30 this year in the Numidian cav, and my opponent only loses 5 eventually. Sorry for all the sniffing. My nose is blocked up. Still recovering from my sickness. So nothing actually happens. It's just my opponent constantly reforms and forms. He has 1 noble cav and 1 Libyan infantry in here, and I think his plan is to try and draw me in, and then flank from the side or get in behind me. Let's take a time to actually see what my opponent has. Okay, so as I said, he's got 3 mercenary Cretan archers. His general, 1, 2, 3, 4 secret bands, 2 living infantry, 1 mercenary noble fighter. Sorry, 3 living infantry because there's one over here. That's it. Yeah, 3 living infantry and 3 noble fighters and 5 secret bands. Yeah, it's close enough. And obviously, there's 2 noble cav. These noble cav have a few chevrons on them. I have chevrons on most of my guys, because I want them to hold their. If I can actually find them. Nope. Anyway, there's Triarii has 1 chevron. What's my other Triarii? It has 1 chevron as well. My Praetorian Guard has 2 chevrons. I was going to put chevrons on my Numidian Cove, to try and hold the ground a little bit longer. I'm glad I didn't, as you'll see later on, and as you saw. My Praetorian Cav also have a chevron each, just to try and get them to stay a little bit longer, be a little bit more elite. Okay, so as you can see, some skirmish fire is going on here. I get a few kills with my slingers, but as you can see, the Cretan archers just devastate my slingers. First volley hurt 30. That was the 3rd volley. That's the 4th volley. Sorry. So as you can see, all these here slingers have been killed simply from 5 volleys of Cretan archers. So that there was 9, 18, 270 archers firing 5 volleys. Yeah, that's over 1,350 arrows. As well, he has quick shot on, so could be a wee bit more. So I decided to retreat my archers. I'm glad I used five rounds, 5 loads of ammunition on, not a lot of kills. It is a lot of kills, but it could have been worse. That's why I like slingers, because they're a wee bit more spread out compared to the Cretan archers. Maybe it's because I think they actually have more men. Not the same amount of men, but I don't know. He just has his a bit more packed. I decided to bring my Numidian Cav out to the flank here, try and get some kills on his wing here. This is when I discovered his noble cav. I tried to retreat, and I drew his noble cav towards my my slingers. Maybe not the best idea. Well, not a good or bad idea, because I didn't get much kills, but it did make him retreat. I also ran my Numidian cav through this foliage, which slowed them down, as well as allowed archers to fire at them. It wasn't too bad or good. It wasn't too good, as obviously some units got killed, but it wasn't too bad because they're in foliage, and the archers did use more ammo. So this is my opponent. Before I actually recorded this, it was just 5 minutes of my opponent constantly reforming and retreating and moving forward, and it was just horrible. So I didn't want to waste 5 minutes of a video of just the unit, or my opponent Arnie just reforming. Same things happening. Let's just pause it here. I thought my opponent's noble cav would be in here. So this is why this here pincer movement's kind of coming on. But then I found that his noble cav were here. So I quickly thought, let's just try and get in behind them or a flank on. So I retreat this Praetorian cav, and let's just think that's 60 and 120, and they have 59. Almost pretty much a full unit. This here Numidian cav doesn't even do any effect in a minute. So let's just watch. I retreat, my Praetorian cav, and then try and get a rear charge and a front charge. Okay, so as you see, my Numidian cav instantly routs. They only had 14 men in them anyway, and now they have 5. Okay, so I've lost 2. I've lost 2, and he's lost more. He's bringing in his Libyan infantry. I decide to bring 1 unit out to meet them, and then I realise how much damage they actually do to my cav. Because right now his infantry isn't my problem, isn't my main concern. Sorry, it's his cav I want rid of, because I know how much damage they can do. From what the hell happened there? Maybe lag spec or something. I know how much damage they can do from what I witnessed with my Numidian cav. This is where my opponent was silly. He kept on retreating his cav and splitting his cav from his infantry up. Now as I said, I don't care about his infantry. I want to get to his cav. So I would have just kept them both together and try to get his infantry to take some of my cav out. I run through the foliage. Once again, not the best idea. It slows your troops down. As you can see, they're just walking barely, or galloping, sorry, or striding or something. Get a good wee charge on them. But once again, his Libyan infantry get some good javelin kills. Let's have a wee look. Once again, I'm retreating my cav. Okay, so his noble cav only have 11 left. I have lost. I've lost. What's that? 40, 41, and 33. So it has been a big sacrifice just to try and get rid of this here cav, but I need this cav to be gone. Finally, they rout. Sorry, finally they waver, and then they're shatter in a second here, and that's them away. I'm thinking to myself, should I attack his infantry? You know, it might be good to try and get a few more kills, but I'm thinking to myself, you know, he's got enough Libyan infantry to do some damage. I don't need one's not going to make much of a difference right now, but I will lose my cav over it, if that makes sense. So he's got a full army over here, but I'd rather have my cav intact, well, most of them, rather than take out 1 Libyan infantry. As you can see from all that engagement, they've only lost 8 men, and they are very heavy melee infantry, so they will do extreme damage to my cav. They are quite tired. I might have been able to get a flank on them, or a rear charge, but it just wouldn't be worth it. So he starts to retreat back to his main body of forces, and he runs them back. Not the best idea. I just walked him back because he's in no rush. While he is in that, my opponent was in that engagement, he forgot to micromanage his archers. I did get a good lot of kills on his Cretan archers, as you can see. And there was a few more a second ago. There's some more. While his archers weren't firing, I decided to move my slingers back and put my Praetorian Guard into Studo. I don't know why I brought his general out. Maybe to try and entice me. I actually have no idea. Maybe because they're heavily armored, he wanted my slingers to attack him. Sorry. I'm still sick, remember. I'm sorry if I ear raped you. So yeah, my opponent's getting some good kills on my slingers. I'm also getting some good hits on him. This here wing here actually takes the most hits. Let's just go in a slow-mo and see what we got. This here guy gets hit, and he looks pretty cool when he gets hit. We'll just play it ordinary, and then we'll miss that. There's another guy down. So as you see, this year wing is getting a good lot of kills. This is because his archers are so tightly packed compared to what archers should be, and my slingers did lose a lot of guys, but but they're only slingers. I know they did cost me a good lot. They're the dearest missile infantry you can get, the slingers. So I thought I'll just bring them, see what's happening. Not the best idea because all of his army are very well armored. Oh well. So once again, fast forwarding here. This game will be full of lots of fast forwarding just to try and cut the video down. My opponent decides to move closer, and I realise the attack is imminent, so I form up and get ready. Okay, so I used to see there's a slight lip here in the landscape. My plan is to try and draw my enemy in with this here soft spot on my eagle cohort, and then attack with my Praetorian Guard to hold them, and then with a downhill charge with my speared Triarii, I am hoping to get a good lot of kills. You can see what actually happens later. Getting some javelin hits. As you can see, this guy is just a sponge. Actually counts it. I've counted it 7 times, and he has actually 10 spears in him. I think it'll be a cool animation if, obviously in real life, an enemy or anybody could not have carried this here shield with this here many spears in it. It would just be impossible. I think it'd be a cool animation if they actually dropped their shield after just say like 2 or 3 javelins maybe. And then obviously give him a disadvantage. Whoa, this... I've never seen this guy before. This guy is just, he's got an arrow or a javelin to the eyeball, as well as a few other places. So that guy's dead. Let's just play on here. As you can see, not a really good charge. They actually stop in front of my man and then go into battle. You see that guy with the javelins in him. Ooh, that was nasty. My opponent doesn't actually get really good charges because he charges into his men. Like half his units wasted charging into his men before they even hits mine. He actually could have spread his units out and used 1 unit to engage 2 units, or even a unit and a half, which would have given him the option to use, you know, some more of his units to get around the back of me. Ooh. Let's try and get a good view in these ones. Ooh. Okay, so even though these guys are in combat, I was firing my javelins from the unit that wasn't engaged, because my opponent engaged each unit at different times. This gave my my cohorts the time to fire some javelins. Gets 3 or 4 kills. I know it's not amazing, but it's better than nothing. I like the blood DLC, but I think it's a bit sometimes unrealistic. Like, I know it was barbaric and you know, war back then was, you know, up close and personal, but I think there's a bit too much blood compared to what there should be. Over on my right flank here, I've tried to bring my cav round to try and get some rear charges. To notice his general. Yeah, so I decided to try and take out his general instead. This is where I forgot about his noble cav. His noble cav was sitting here hiding the entire time, and I forgot all about them. Let's not do that actually. Let's click play, and then, as you see, they actually do get a decent charge. Not an amazing charge because his general's already in here, but a charge. So eventually my my Praetorian cav do right, because he's against the general and the noble cav. That's them right in there. They're wavering. and the shattered. So I had somewhere in Praetorian Cavalry, I had actually 9, so I did. And I said I might as well use them for something to try and get a wee rear charge in these here guys. Not the best, but I only had 9 cav left, so I might as well use them for something. They're starting to waver, and they're shattered now. I use my slingers, they're out of ammo. I used them to try and hold my opponent's noble cav for a little bit longer, because I did not want him to come around the back of me and get some rear charges. Over my left flank, I've got 2 good charges on my opponent's Libyan infantry and my Shirarii. Now his Libyan infantry for my Praetorian Guard, it might as well just be a meat grind, but as you can see now, those kills are just dropping. Those kills are just going up and up, where the unit number is just dropping. So I've killed 20 of his, he's killed 3 of mine. Eventually, as you can see, they're just getting slaughtered. This unit will fall eventually. See with my Shirarii, they've killed 20. I've killed 20. They've killed 4. Sorry. It will take a wee while to destroy the unit, but it will happen. He brought his Praetorian cav, sorry, or his noble cav, sorry, around the back. Try and get a wee rear charge here. Put in slow mo for in. I did engage him and intercept him with my general, because I did not want him to get a good rear charge on me. As you can see, I just use my special ability rally, because I need this here this here eagle cohort to hold its ground. They have lost a lot of men compared to my opponent, nearly double. Yeah, my opponent has double the men almost, but I need them to stay, because if this here unit falls, this gives this secret band the ability to go in and hit these guys from behind or hit my other units from behind. So I need this here unit to stay. His noble cav actually do fall against my general. I don't know if it's because he didn't have an attack order on his cav to attack my general, but I think I lost 2 kills, or I lost 2 men under my general. I know it says 27 out of 30, but I had one gone already, so I'll lose 2 men for an entire noble cav. That's a very good trade, if you ask me. So his noble cav do shatter. I decided to get a wee quick charge into his secret band with my general. I know they have spears, I don't want to stay for long, but it might give my cohorts a little bit more morale. Okay, so I can see his general coming from behind, try and get behind my Shirarii. They only have 8 men left, but still, a rear charge is a rear charge. As you can see, my Shirarii are out of formation, which is bad, because you can't fight as a unit. I use my general to engage. His general, I keep him in the battle, because they are wavering. I know that if his general falls, it'll be so much easier to kill his entire army. And his general does fall. So that means I'm the only person with cav left. It may be my general. He's only lost 3 units in the entire battle, which is great. And his units do start to waver. So I decided to go for his archers. I got a nice wee rear charge with the Praetorian Guard on the secret band, and they are starting to waver. But then again, he gets a rear charge of my eagle cohort with his nobles. Yep, noble fighters. Once again, this eagle cohort. Hey, look how much men they have lost. They have lost 103 men. That is crazy, and they're still there. Look, that's crazy. They are fighting to the death. This year's stage, my opponent missed defeat. I really feel that without his general, it made my task so much easier. Okay, so there's the stats. As you can see, my Praetorian Guard did get a good lot of kills. My Numidian cav got 6 between them. Yeah, it was horrible, but that was my mistake. My opponent got a good lot of kills with his noble cav, and his noble fighters. That's really it. Kills pretty much balanced between Libyan infantry and eagle cohorts. So yeah, that's the battle. Thank you very much, lukehola, for playing. It's a great battle. I had a really good fun. So thank you very much. This is Mr. Jimmy MCC signing off. I hope you enjoyed the battle. See you later.